So I was doing some maintenance on these windows, and I found some good caulk. It's dirty, but it's inexpensive too, and it adheres, and it's flexible, 50-year warranty, and all that. So I caulked all this. And that's not pretty much the video, but I want you to notice these bricks. Okay, this house is a 1978 pine stick house, and then they put these bricks on here. And I've had to do some tuck pointing, and yeah, we do tuck pointing too, but these are designer bricks. And I don't know if back in '78 if they even put something behind here, styrofoam or whatever. I don't think they had that Tyvek, that house wrap. They may have put in something like shrink wrap on there. I don't know, but this is just all designer. I'm not gonna make this video long, but you can see. I mean, it's pretty much that's it. And then the exterior walls here. So designer bricks, non-load bearing. There is a load on here, but the load is on the pine. It's on the studs. There's a header back here. So with that being said, let's get to the point of this video. So part of my maintenance is I have to go back and I'm gonna dig this out, do this. We did tuck point this 2 years ago, and I need to take care of this. And I realized these bricks go all the way down. Well, let's see how far down, because we were having a mildew smell in the one room. I don't know why people put bushes. These bushes are gonna come out. Oh, look, a pile of dirt. Another big pile of dirt. This was heavy to flip over. And here's the problem. Got a smell in the room behind this window. Well, as you can see, the other windows I caulked. And this window, same thing, I caulked. But then I bought some caulk that was on sale. And you can see, caulk looks like it's cracked already. I was pretty disappointed. But what's more disappointing is, all right, wait for it. It's still wet. After I did this in the summertime. It was so bad I didn't even notice it. That look at this. It's wet. It's still, oh, it's not cheat. Let's use our finger. Look at this. That's from June. So this was DAP on sale at the local hardware store. Nothing wrong with the store. Okay, so look how far they put these designer bricks down. These are not, now correct me if ever I get a viewer that's in masonry, concrete, and building construction. These are not below grade bricks. Most importantly, I could be wrong with this, but I might be less wrong by saying that mortar is not below grade. Acceptable. Well, it might be acceptable. It might even be code. So what they do, because I already had the house and the inside gutted or exposed, they run a pretty sure it's a double center block in here. So you have your solid out here, and then you have the solid mixed with the hollow that you can either fill concrete or not. But and then they smeared us with concrete. So I was looking for the consistency of the dirt. It was dry all the way down. So I'm like, all right, we don't have water coming on the bottom. So I started scraping away at this, and I was like, all right, it's got to be a tuck point issue. I didn't know there was mortar underground, undergrade being that it's in the dirt. Let's see, I dug about a 3.5 foot hole, a little trench so I can step in there, because I thought I was going to have center blocks with a hairline crack in here somewhere, because I have a horrible sense of smell, and everyone said it's coming from the left of the window inside the house. Well, this is the right side with their left, and sure enough, under here you could tell the dirt was in here. There's a hole. Look at that. There's a hole. There's a deep hole. And then I don't know how far I can get down. Look, you can see by the wetness, there's one where the mortar, actually this looks like they actually put concrete here on top of they actually put concrete on top of the foundation, and then above here. Let me get my finger in there so you can see. So this looks like concrete on the block, and then it goes directly to mortar from here, and the rest of this is all mortar all the way up. This on the house, how this is supposed to look, you're supposed to see this. Maybe not this because it's ugly, and it's all about appearance and maintenance free, but you should at least see a center block, which center blocks I think are 7.5 inches or whatever. This should be another center block up to here, so that the designer brick, if anything, if this grade moves at all, you'll see barely the other center block. This is not supposed to be underground. So now guess what I gotta do? And here we are, December 15th, 6 o'clock at night, ridiculously dark outside. I'm gonna have to dig all the way down. Not this winter, but spring. And this bush is gonna come out of here. Well, what we're gonna do, we're gonna split the bush in half. So we'll still have 2 feet of it. So from the street view to look good, you'll still see a bush here, and we'll have this off the house, so the deter rodents and all that. And if we decide to put anything back here, we'll probably put a rose bush or something, but probably nothing. I'll probably brick this. So I'm going to dig down the whole house this spring, if I'm still alive, and take care of this. So what I'll do is I will dig out as much of the mortar that's below grade as I can. I'm going to talk to, I have a few in this business too, with some friendships. I have some friends that are excellent with this stuff. I'll get your suggestion because it's underground, under grade. I might use, I might dig this out. It's not, it's not too much. Not this, but just these 3 lines. Oh yeah, you can see the big hole right there too, where the holes of the brick, that was bad. They didn't even fill it. It wasn't even filled. So I'm going to try to take all this out of here as much as I can, so I can get a good bond. Being that this shows, I probably will mortar this. I'll make sure that this is not going to be, the mud won't be up to this. But from here down, I might use it, from under here down, I might use a hydraulic cement or just cement. No need to put mortar, in my opinion, because it's not setting in there. It's not like you have the whole 4 inches or 7 inches or 3 inches, however deep this might be sitting on top of here. But for water protection, that's what I'm going to do. And I'm probably, since I have it all out, and this is still good, I'm gonna tar all this. Actually, I bought the tar because I thought I was gonna have a hairline crack in here, and I have the concrete. But so that's what's up. So if you ever have a house, yeah, and when you paint, don't do this. They had wood windows here at one time, and that's, they paint. They don't. So yeah, I have to get this caulk out of here. So don't buy cheap caulk. If you have good caulk, that's like a 50-year, flexible, that's paintable, exterior, preferably, or an interior/exterior, use it. And do it right. Don't make it look ugly, and don't buy the cheap stuff, because that happens. But anytime you have a property that has this type of non-load bearing, that designer brick, if it's underground, you're gonna have a problem. And the more I poke at these, the more that this was coming out. I know the video's not showing justice, not doing justice, but there's another hole. Look at that. See? You can see in there. So just some advice. You get a house that has these bricks. I'm just kind of irritated because it's December. It's cold. It's going to be cold. All right. Thanks for watching. Hope you learned something. Thanks.